So, take two. I'm just um, rejoining my. I'm just rejoining. So, say hello. Take two. I was on before and sound was not coming through. So, new, hey, Kerry, great. Thank you very much. You can hear me now. Excellent. I forgot to set the right microphone up. Hey, Christine, how are you, darling? Nice to see you too, and nice to see Kerry. I'm just going to put my live on. You can hear me now. Awesome. Yay. Excellent. So I have another mic that's not on my laptop, and you've always got to reset it. There's all these little things behind the scene that you have to do every week. So thank you for joining me. Hi, Miranda. It's nice to see some old faces here, and hello, Katrina. And I really appreciate you joining me here tonight. So I'm going to talk about wellness. I'm going to talk about what you do to support your immune system. What are you doing to make sure that you're high vibed? Because for us to feel safe and courageous out in the world, we need to nurture ourselves. What do you nurture yourself with? I'm going to talk about some of the oils and what oils I'm using at the moment to help keep my body happy and healthy. Tracy, you're a beauty therapist and teach aromatherapy. Thank you. You might have some great clues. I am not an aromatherapist, so I'm not going to try and let people know that I'm the expert. I've learnt along the way, and I use Young Living oils because I know that they are pure, I know they're organic, and I know that their vibration is absolutely stunning. They're a very, very clear and elevating aroma with each and every one of them. My journey is 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I came across Young Living oils, and when I opened my collection that I bought online, I was totally amazed at how beautiful they were, how pure they were, and how delightful they smell. And I've discovered that they've been life-changing for me. They've helped me to step into my power with purpose. And my purpose is also to encourage other people to step into their power and purpose as well. So Carla, you love lavender and geranium. Yes, two great favourites. I've actually been to the biggest lavender farm in all the world, which is in France, which is where our Young Living lavender farm happens to be. They have the beautiful French lavender, Lavandula angustifolia, and that's what we grow on our French farm, and where we have a lot of farms there together who work together to distill their oils in a paddock, would you believe? I've been in a tin shed in a paddock with a very sophisticated system where all the lavender gets put into a great big truck, and this is the first of its kind in the world. The lavender is distilled directly from the back of the truck into the still, and it's the most amazing thing to go to a distillery and see what is happens behind the scenes. So I've been to several of our farms around the world, which is one of the reasons why I can be so passionate and can be so dedicated to sharing these oils, because I've had a hands-on experience in learning all about what happens at the farms and the dedication of our farm managers. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a blend that I have made up at the moment, and I've got this beautiful little 5 ml bottle, and I've been mixing quite a few oils in here, and I simply roll this on, and I put a little bit on the top of my head. I roll it on the chakras of my body, so around my thymus and down here near my tummy, and I also place some down on the back of my spine. And I love to roll it down the sides of my neck. That's one of my favourite places to put these beautiful oils in. So I've got in here, I've got some thyme oil, I've got some frankincense, some rose, put some pine oil in. What else have I got? oh gosh, I can't remember what else I've got, but they're the things, they're the kind of oils that I put in this little carrier with some carrier, and it's, oh, I'll show you, it's got a beautiful roll on, which makes it really easy to apply. So with Young Living, we have a great range of oils, and we use them for many, many purposes. So another thing that I carry around with me is my little thieves little bottle here. So this is a blend of clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, lemon, and cinnamon. A very, very powerful oil, blend of oils, and it's in our in aloe vera, and it also has alcohol in it, which is derived from peppermint oil. So who's using hand sanitizers at the moment that you might walk into a shop, or you might go and buy your own because it's cheap, and you might be using that when you're out and about, whereas I prefer to stay away from things that aren't coming from a natural source. So this is our little holder that I got from Young Living, and I hang this on my bag, and I know that I can just use this and know that my hands are going to be nice and protected, and I'm not ruining the good biome in my skin. It's a very natural way to look after yourself. So I come across a lot of people who, when they see this purifier, they really get excited because, yes, Christine, some in the shop, they stink. My nose doesn't enjoy the artificial scents that may be in it. They may have some sort of a fragrance, which is not necessarily going to be helpful for the cells in our body. Now, when we support the cells in our body with natural, pure, 100% essential oils, we know that we're not going to be providing any harm to our healthy cells. So one of the other oils that I love using, and this is a blend called Thieves, which is also in our hand purifier, and this is 100% pure. Now, something that I always share with people is that I discovered not all oils are 100% pure. They can say that on the label, but legally they only have to put a little bit of pure oil in the bottle, and they can make the rest up with a fragrance or with something that's been adulterated or synthetically derived. So who's interested in making sure you're healthy? Looking after ourselves is something that is so important, and then you can feel a lot more courageous. You can feel as if you are doing the very best that you can do to look after yourself and to raise your healthy vibrancy, which is one of the reasons what I use these beautiful oils for. Now I'm going to pull out some essential oils tonight, offer some readings. I've got some beautiful cards here, and I usually start our show with a beautiful I am card, which is something for everybody. I offer readings as well. I offer readings with colour. I do personal colour readings where I get you to come along with an intention, and we look at what's going on that's maybe holding you back, or whatever it is that's that's got you held in a container that you can't break free from. So what I do is offer essential oil suggestions, and I offer colour readings so that you can get to the bottom of whatever it is that's holding you back, and you can get some insight on what you need to do, insight and clarity, so that you can open up your energy so that you can move forward in the direction of the best version of who you are. So I can see Carla is, and Christine, thank you very much. You've got your hands up there. First of all, I'm going to set the tone of tonight's time that I'm here with you. And this card, it's from the I Am Living Brilliantly series. I am enchanted, excited, and passionate about life. Now, I know for many of us this feels like a big challenge. We've been very challenged, and sometimes it's the furthest thing from our mind. to allow ourselves to blossom as people. And it's very important that we make sure that we keep our energy and our vibrations, our thoughts and our feelings up high, so that we don't take too much of a dive with what's going on in the world. And we still live with the, I believe, our inner power. And I believe we're all powerful beings, but we haven't been taught that that we are powerful. It's something that many of us didn't work out till later in life. So let's just keep the intention of feeling enchanted, feeling excited, passionate about life. Christine, I've been diagnosed just recently and having such bad headaches, having to change your diet. I bet you've been having to change your diet. So Crohn's disease is something that you probably won't want to live with, but the only thing you can do really is to do your research and find whatever it is that's going to help work for you. So I'm not here to diagnose or cure, but I'm here to make some suggestions. And Christine, let's have a one-to-one if you're interested in learning a little bit more about some ideas that I have that may be supportive to your situation. So, Carla, I would love oil suggestions or minus citrus due to allergies. Okay, so I wonder if you've tried Young Living oils, because a lot of people do think they've got allergies. However, when they use our oils, this may not be the case for you, but I know a lady who can't cope with lavender oil, but she can cope with Young Living lavender oil, and that, I believe, is because there's no adulteration, no additives in the oil itself. So you never quite know what that's all about. All right, so I'm going to just write some names down as I go along here so that I better find a pen that's going to work. So Christine, I'll intuitively pull you a card or an oil. And Carla, you were saying you would like a reading. So if there's something you would like to ask so that I can tune in a little bit more, feel free to do that. And welcome to everyone who's joining me tonight. First, I'm going to go to Christine. I'm drawn to Gentle Baby, Christine, which I know it's got the word baby in it, but it is an oil that's going to be very gentle, a really calming oil. I feel like you're very vulnerable. You've just been diagnosed with something, so it would make sense that you're feeling very, very vulnerable. And Gentle Baby is a beautiful blend that is going to help you feel really nurtured. I put this one on little babies when I'm out and about, and if the babies are restless, it's quite a nice one for putting on the babies or for putting on their clothes. Twice now I've put a couple of drops on some little babies' clothes when I've been at an expo, and the babies within a couple of minutes have gone off to sleep. So I can highly recommend that one works. So Gentle Baby, it's got in it geranium, jasmine, lang lang, Roman chamomile, lemon, lavender, palmarosa, coriander, rose and bergamot. So native animal. All right, so I'll come back to you. So Carla, I can see you've asked a question, really whether it's health or loss of an animal recently. Need some guidance. Christine, I'll come back to you. So Carla, Dawo man. So I'm gathering what you're saying is you've lost an animal recently. So I would be looking for something, a blend called acceptance. It is a time for you to do your grieving, but you need to come to a point where you're going to accept the passing of your beautiful animal, if that's the message that you are portraying here tonight. So acceptance, I think I need to go back to putting these in alphabetical order. Actually, it might be down here. Here it is. This one is a beautiful blend which is going to help you just to let go of, I feel like, the need to hang on to your beautiful friend that has passed on to the spirit world, and maybe open the door for tuning in to the animal and connecting with the fact that your animal is probably very much at peace. And often when people pass, we know they're at peace, but we haven't necessarily come to that within ourselves. So acceptance is just a real, it's like it's a letting go of the emotions. It's a letting go of what you can't do, and just accepting the situation. So what I do is I just put a drop on my wrist and I activate it like this. Smell it, preferably 3 breaths, because I think there's a little bit of dynamic in the power of 3, and then I would be moving that around my aura, or I would even put it in the diffuser so that you can have the energy of acceptance in and around your home environment. So Christine, I don't know, look, if that would be good for migraines. Actually, will you think about it? Gentle Baby, it could well be supportive for migraines, but I'm not here to say that's the oil that's going to seriously work. It's trial and error. What might work for you may not work for someone else. And I think what we need to do is have the oils on hand so that you can just go and grab an oil and give it a trial, and you'll soon know what works for you. We do have one called M-Grain, which is a nice one for people who are experiencing migraines to help bring some balance and to help with some kind of relief there. So here we go. What else have I got from my immune system? We have supplements with Young Living. We have a supplement called we have a supplement called Inner Defense, and they're little capsules and they have essential oils in them. So in order for our immune system to be happy, we have to feed it some things that are going to nurture it. So I always have my Inner Defense capsules on hand, and if I feel like my body needs some extra support and an extra boost, I will reach out for my Inner Defense capsules and take those, and they sure do support my ability to feel a lot more vitality and not necessarily succumb to whatever might be happening around. We can also get a blend. This is a blend called Longevity, and this will have frankincense, thyme, clove, and orange oil in it. So Longevity is a great one for putting on your feet and supporting your ability to feel upbeat, vibrant, and to bring in that energy of longevity, which is what we need if we want to stay alive and functioning on the best level possible. So who have we got here? We've got the lovely Donna Gregory. Where are you all from? I'm from Tasmania. It was fairly cool today, but a nice still day. And it was 11 degrees early in the morning. It often gets a lot cooler here. But today, I don't know, probably the top was 13 or something. I don't know what the top was. So now I'm going to post a link here and let you know, so you can connect with me. You can find me on Facebook. You can friend request me. You are more than welcome to join my Essential Oil Wisdom group, where I go live on a Wednesday night. We have a community of mostly women, sometimes men join us, and we talk about essential oils. We talk about all sorts of things and what we can do to make our life a lot easier, and how we can support ourselves through the use of essential oils. So that's a group, and it's called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. So search that out if you're interested in connecting with me and learning all about essential oils, particularly if you're interested in learning about young living, because they're the only oils I can personally speak for. So Joanne, you're on the Eyre Peninsula, South Australia. Beautiful. And Donna, you're in Queensland. I'm not sure how far North Kira is, but I bet it's warmer than where we are down here. So I'm looking at something for Donna Gregory. I'm going to pull out a card for you, Donna. I have oil cards, I have oils, I have different oil cards, some with crystals. I have quite an array, and I just will choose something where I feel led to go for each and every one. So Donna, sage. Now we know sage is a cleanser. A sage, you know, a lot of people know about using the sage sticks. I love using sage oil personally, and it is going to be uplifting. It's going to help clear out the old energy to create that nice safe space of a feeling. And with grace and gratitude, diffuse this oil. It will support your pure intent as you move through the heavier aspects of life. So maybe you're going through a little bit of, I got the words trudging in the snow, but also trudging in the sledge. So it feels like muddy and murky things going on for you, Donna. Maybe you've got, I feel like there's sort of energy, maybe that's the energy sticking to you, or it feels heavy for you to move through whatever's happening at the moment. And the sage is going to uplift and cleanse your environment, and it's going to help you feel unencumbered by whatever it is that's making you feel really even dodgy. Do you feel, have you lost your sparkle? Is there some challenges for you? And the sage is going to help support you with a freshness of a new beginning. So that one is for you, Donna. Now, I also work with colour, so I might bring some colour in. We don't have a lot on so far tonight. So let me know if you would like some wisdom. Some essential oil wisdom is really my jam, but I also work with colour. So when I do one-on-one readings with people, you bring your intention along, and I draw a coloured channeled piece of art, especially for you, and I bring in some essential oil recommendations that are going to help you really open up to the whole full potential of you. I believe we're all multifaceted. We're like a diamond, and we really need to polish each side of each facet of the diamonds that we all are and we can be. Hey Zita, hello darling. You're starting a new career and you're getting setting and you're getting set up. I'd love to know what your career is, Donna. Maybe that's what it is. You're moving away from what's not working for you, and you're stepping into something. So it is all about that new space, and having some sage oil diffused in your environment is going to help you to have a very clear beginning. So I'll see if I can pick a colour card for you, Donna. And Amber, awaken your creativity. So is your new position going to offer you the ability to be creative and really tap into, I'm wondering about your intuition. I'd love to know what kind of job, new career you're doing. It sounds very exciting. Hey, Lily from Connecticut, USA. We've got USA in the house. That is absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to move to Sarah Jane Fletcher. Now, the comments are starting to come through fairly rapidly. So if I miss you, please say, pick me, pick me. What does my daughter say? The squeaky wheel gets oiled. So I'll do my very best to serve you all here tonight, and do my best to inspire you to move beyond whatever it is that may be hampering your ability to move forward. So the next one I had was Sarah Jane Fletcher. I'm looking at RC for you, Sarah Jane. This is a really good oil blend for the lungs. It's a great one to help you to open the doors for a new space. It's one I would be diffusing if there was snuffles going on in the house. A beautiful oil to rub on your chest or to rub on your feet. All of these oils you can rub on your feet as well. You can just Google a foot chart so you know where your reflexology points are. So if you feel, Sarah, like you need to take a breath of fresh air, I would be, actually I even get this sense that some breathing exercises, breathing in and breathing out, and when you breathe out, really let go of the energy that's in your lungs and push all that, the old air out of your lungs so that you can really embody and integrate the next breath. And think about I feel like some newness or a new space. To me, RC is going to help you open up into a clear and fresh state of mind and state of being. I'll pull a colour card for you as well. So Sarah Jane Fletcher, rejoice and laugh. So maybe you've been stuck in the doom and gloom. Maybe it's time for you to just have a little bit of fun with life and look at life with new lens, so that you can really enjoy yourself. Honor your inner power and give yourself some soft nurturing is what I'm getting for you, Sarah. Oh, was that? Oh, now I'm confused. I tick off. Yes, that one was for you, Sarah, the RC. So, who are we going to next? I hope that one is speaking to you. I'll just scroll back to Michelle Clark. And Michelle, I feel led to find an oil for you. Humility. So sometimes we just need a little bit of humility, a little bit of softness about our approach to life. Honouring yourself and just being a little bit humble, feeling a little bit, I think it's time for you to be in a state for receiving, so that you're not necessarily maybe trying to push the universe. Maybe it's time for you to sit back, receive. And I always feel with the energy of this, it's like becoming humbled, and maybe if there's some angst or agitation going on within you, just step into a little bit of gentleness. So with this one, once again, with all of these, you can just, this one I feel led to put a little bit on my finger, and I like to activate it. I like to put it around my temples, move it around the back of your head and get it into the back part of your brain so that it'll start moving all through your body and give you some good empowerment with that energy of feeling a little bit of humility in your space and in your energy field. And the colour card for you, Michelle, is, let's see what we've got for Michelle. Oh, I feel like I'm getting the words that you're a bit excited about something. Love to know what that's about. And let's see. Oh, learn to scan your body. So it's, have any of you done this? And this is something that you could all try. You could all just right now, let's all do it. You could close your eyes and just take some breaths, just some nice, calm, relaxing breaths. And then bring your attention to your body and just scan your body with your mind. Tune into the colours that you can see, or you might see symbols. You might feel like there's areas in your body where there's a blockage, and if that's happening, you can breathe into it and do some letting go. So scanning your body and releasing the tension through your breath. So I feel like maybe that was relating to the angst. And within that sense of your ability to scan your body, the idea is that you're going to bring the light into those areas of where that greyness is, or where you feel like there's lacking energy. So that's a good little thing for each and every one of us to do in our meditation when we get tuned into each other. Hi, I got delayed. Hope I can get a card for this week. So Joanna, we have Joanna Johnson in the house asking. So my eye goes to patchouli, Joanna. Do you like patchouli oil? This is a great oil for the skin, and it's a great oil to bring in the energy of helping you feel rich. And it doesn't, not necessarily, yes, rich in financial success, but rich in your ability to appreciate yourself and your beautiful energy. So patchouli, and who doesn't love patchouli? I love patchouli, and this is my favourite thing to do while I'm on these shows, is just to dive into these oils, because I know sometimes people can get the energy of the oils from a distance. So you can tune into the energy of patchouli, which is all around honouring yourself and allowing yourself to receive. You could use a little bit of carrier oil with the patchouli and use it on your face, make a face serum. It is a beautiful oil. And years ago, back in the day, only people who were rich and well off could afford essential oils. Now, in this day and age, yes, a lot of us are struggling, but more and more people have the ability to finance our essential oil interest or our enthusiasm for essential oils. So Joanna, I'll just pull a card for you. We take the advice on board. Michelle, beautiful. Now, if you don't have Young Living Oils and you're interested in learning about them, please reach out, come and join my community, and I can point you in the direction of setting yourself up with a wholesale account. And we have a great collection of oils, which comes with a diffuser. This is one of our diffusers, and you can even change the colours on this. That's the candle effect, and if you keep your eye on that, that will go through the different colours of the chakras. So back to Joanna. Let's see what colour is coming up for you tonight. I'm going to turn them over so I can't see what's happening. And here we go. Green, revitalise your nervous system. So spend some time in nature. Take the pressure off the hook. So I think it's definitely a time for you to honour and appreciate you for your gifts, your talents, your ability to serve other people. But in that, first we have to serve ourselves and I'm a great believer in topping up our own wellness, our own ability to look after ourselves. So that one is for you, Joanna. Now, have I got anyone else in the house? I'll just go back. Christine, would you like an intuitive oil? I know Zita, you will. Let me know. Give me a shout out. So we've got Sally Ann West. Sally Ann West Graham. And good old standard eucalyptus radiata. Sally Ann, eucalyptus is a great one, a good one for the winter. Here we've been talking about making sure that we're looking after ourselves during and getting ready for the winter season. Well, eucalyptus is often a go-to. It's a great one to put in a hot steaming bowl of water and breathing over it to get the oils right through our body, clear the sinuses, make way for the uplifting energy of eucalyptus. So, and maybe it's a time for you to spend a bit of time out amongst the gum trees. So go and tune in, find a gum tree that you might like to. I get the sense that you need to go and sit under a gum tree, really tune into nature, get your feet on the ground, and also between that you can connect with the ground, you can connect with the back of the tree. If you sit on the tree and lean your spine against the tree, and you've got the beautiful canopy of the eucalyptus tree over the top of you, so that's going to provide you with this gorgeous environment for you to really become at one with nature. So Sally Ann, I get a little bit confused here. That one was for Sally Ann. And let me see what colour card's going to come up for you. And it's Let Love In. So, let's have a look at this gorgeous card. So you can find some colours, some clothes to wear, even if it is your underwear, or find something in this gorgeous cerise colour. The magenta in this is talking about you connecting with the divine and connecting with the divine messages for you so that you can really appreciate yourself. Look at the gorgeous, vibrant pink here and the promise of a new stem and a new blossoming experience. So that one's for you, Sally Ann. Let love in. So often when we've been hurt in the past, or if we haven't been nurtured as children to have conversations about love, or if we've come from an environment that's not supportive and loving, we need to learn or retrain ourselves. We need to support ourselves to be able to step into a new space for yourself. So you're welcome, Sally Ann. So please, I'm going to put my link again, and I've just dropped my cards. Because I have so many props that I use and things around me, I work from a really small space. So I'm going to drop I'm going to pick my cards up. Kia ora, hey, Mama G, how are you, darling? Okay, so that's all. Remember, let's take some breaths into our body and just embody the energy of feeling enchanted as human beings, and that's like, let's allow ourselves to feel really special. Let's feel excited, passionate about life, because winter's coming, and we all get the doldrums and the blues. We can't get out so much to enjoy the sun. So what we need to do is fill our own cup in whatever ways we can, and that's why I love using essential oils. So where's my notepad? Who are we up to? I'm going to talk to Mama G. How's that little gorgeous baby, your gorgeous little granddaughter, Mama G? Let me see what is coming up for you. And I'm going to pull out Harmony for you. Harmony is around looking after all the chakras in our body, bring them into alignment, open the doors for harmony within the home. And I know that when you've got a new little baby in the house, they bring such joy, and we need to make sure that we're reciprocating with the joy of those beautiful little babies that come into our lives, that teach us so much and bring us so much joy. So Harmony is one that I love to use in my energy field. I love to use this one like a perfume, so that it's going to give you lots of beautiful aroma. So I'm going to activate it 3 times, smell it, 3 deep breaths. I'm just doing quick ones tonight. So everyone on this live tonight can embody the energy of harmony. Just imagine us all thinking about that, and maybe we could even let's imagine if we all put our hands out and just hold the space of harmony in our global world. Just give yourself a minute or two to allow your own cup to fill up, and then allow the energy coming out of your hands all around the world. And often what I like to do is imagine the globe. If I'm doing Reiki or want to put some good energy into people or into the globe, I will just hold my hands like this, and I can feel the warmth in my hands now. And that energy of all of us doing this with our minds collectively is going to amplify the energy that we can spread all around the globe. So how many of you would consider yourselves to be healers, who are here particularly during this time to bring some healing into the earth, and to bring some healing into all the animals and all the beings, seen and unseen, those family members? I'm a great recommender that each and every one of us have to get together and raise the frequency and vibration collectively. It's not always an easy thing to do. We are being fully challenged at the moment, and I also believe that we need to step into our personal power, and that's where essential oils come in, because they really help to take the edge off any challenges that we're having in life. So Mama G, bronze, strengthen your body. So it's time, maybe that's what this harmony is for you. What are you doing to strengthen your body? Are you making good choices about what you eat? Are you exercising? Are you drinking enough water? What habits or addictions might you have that you need to put some energy into moving away from? What can you bring into your life that's going to enhance your overall wellness? I think that's what is needed for you, Mama G. I have my son next to me following you. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah, I love it when the kids join us. Yes, I go live in my group on a Wednesday night and often do readings, and some parents, they haven't been on for a while, but some children wouldn't go to bed on a Wednesday until I'd pull the card for them, or an oil. So Zita, I'm going to pull one for you, and my eyes just go to lime. Time to freshen up. This is a beautiful oil that you can put in your drink. You can add it to your water. It's in, I think it's in Stress Away, and I know you've got our Stress Away blend. Lime oil is very uplifting. It's a citrus oil, so it's cold pressed from the rind. It's a great oil to add to your yogurt. It's a good oil in the diffuser because it's light and uplifting. And what about Keely? I'm going to pull one for Keely as a special one. How about some Stress Away for Keely? Do you like Stress Away Keely? It's got the same colour label as the one I pulled for Mum. So you two could enjoy your Stress Away and your lime oil, and I'll pull a colour card for you, Zita. Hey, beautiful. Oh, thanks for your feedback, Mama G. Gorgeous. So here we go, Keely. Zita. And it's this gorgeous red. Look at this. The red of action. Free yourself from pain. It's all about your base chakra and keeping your feet well grounded, taking the action, and keeping the activity going so that the stagnancy doesn't happen. So, and is it you who's doing a red chakra thing at the moment? There's somebody I know online who's doing something with the base chakra at the moment every day. I don't know whether that's you, Zita. Let me know. But look at that. Look at the gorgeous energy of that. And you've got the depths of the red in there. So it's time to really dig deep and tune into your energy that you can then help unfold and bring that energy out into everything you do. Beautiful. If you were drawn to me, what oil? Very restless, needs some relaxing. Well, I might just address that in general. Omni. Well, no, I think first of all, and I don't have mine sitting here because I know I've moved it and I haven't brought it back, but I would be looking at frankincense. That's going to help you to feel really grounded. It's going to help you to just, tune into God and get the messages from source that are going to be uplifting for you. Another oil you could use is Stress Away, our beautiful blend called Stress Away. Lavender is a great calming oil. Acceptance, I talked about that earlier. Peace and Calming, of course, is a beautiful oil. Hey, so Joanna, thanks for joining. If you don't have a Young Living and you'd like to talk more about Young Living for your patchouli, let me know. I used to use patchouli years ago and I used to think it was really nice until I started using Young Living oils, and my idea about what oils should really smell like changed dramatically. So Omni. Another one for you would be Valor. And I actually think everybody needs a dose of Valor because it's very calming, but it's very empowering as well. It's going to make you feel really strong. It's going to help you to just detach from whatever's aggravating you. And Violet, Create a Balanced Life. Okay, so Omni, in the colour of violet, we're transmuting negativity. So you could be using a violet crystal, you could be meditating with the colour violet, wearing violet, doing some artwork with violet, whatever it is that you need to transform can be supported through the violet flame. And in the violet flame, what happens is it burns up the dross, all those things that are making us feel anxious. And it's going to help you create a balanced life. And if you look at the beautiful yellow inside here, it's that glow of your full potential or your inner power. And I think we're really all being called to tap into our inner power so that we can cope with what's going on in our outside world, particularly at the moment. And let's all just keep walking towards the energetic state of raising our own vibration. And as we do, we are starting to connect collectively with other people who are on the journey of making sure that we're in control of our lives. And not that we can be, that word's might be a little bit misleading. So we are the masters of our destiny. We've got choice. And it is up to us to empower ourselves so that we can make the choices coming from our own heart is really the way I believe that we all really need to be going. Hope we can connect. Chloe, I'd love to connect. Please friend request me, and usually I see people friend requesting me during the show, so that I can invite you to my oil community. If you are interested in a one-on-one conversation, I offer you quarter of an hour, half an hour time to get together, and I can expand a little bit on your mini reading, and then you may decide, oh well, I'd like an hour's reading and an hour's time with you, or you might have interest in looking into getting these beautiful essential oils into your home so that you can bless yourself and your family with the beautiful offerings that we have with Young Living. We not only have essential oils, we have personal care products, we have cleaning products, we have a huge range of supplements, healthy drinks. We have an amazing array of things, because our message is to dump all those things that you've got in your home that are anything that's got a fragrance, the word fragrance. Go and have a look at your shampoos, your conditioners, your face products, even your makeup. If you are using things that are toxic, potentially toxic, you're going to put your endocrine system out of whack. which means then your hormonal system's going to go out of whack and your physical system is going to start feeling really compromised. So if you've got things going on that are physical in your body, you need to look at the emotional component of it, and you need to look at what you can do to turn your life around. And I've seen many people with Young Living who come towards Young Living because they haven't found the answers anywhere else. And we all have fun bringing oils into our life. We start learning how to use blends, making our own, and start creating a whole new way for ourselves to move forward. So, Chloe, who is it? Chloe J. Hinshaw. Chloe, let me see. Joy, are you lacking a bit of joy, Chloe? What's your joy radar like? This is absolutely beautiful oil. It helps to bring in the happiness factor, helps to lighten up the load, and helps you to feel that you can just naturally express your joy safely. I feel like maybe there's, I get the word nagging. Is there somebody or something nagging at you to feel happier, to feel lighter? Or is there someone nagging at you that's bringing you down? I'm not quite sure which one. So joy is absolutely beautiful. I love wearing this one as a perfume. Yum. So, I feel like doing the raw dance when I put some of these oils on. They really do instantly give you such a great kick. And they can just take your worries away instantly. Let's see what colour card is going to speak to you, Chloe. I better keep an eye on the time. What's going on? Oh, my time's nearly up. Let me see on my laptop. Okay, 3 minutes left. If you have not connected with me tonight, please reach out. Friend request me. Let's have a chat. If you're interested in some beautiful essential oils and learning more about Young Living, I am more than happy to help you walk through some beautiful things that you can do with these gorgeous oils. Silver, Chloe, be persistent. Now, silver is like a precious metal. I think that's you can hear that guitar. That's beautiful. That's my beautiful friend who's playing the guitar instead of watching telly tonight. So I'll let him know that you've appreciated that. Chloe, be persistent. So whatever is happening, you got that right off back. I picked out nail polish colour yesterday, similar to that. Awesome. So what I want you to do is let that sparkle of joy emanate from your cells out of every pore of your body. And no need to be afraid. Doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter one iota, because you as a light worker need to make sure that you are on track and being that sparkle, not just on your nail polish. Let it come out of every pore of your body. Now, most of the time these messages are meant for not just the one person I'm speaking to, they're meant for everybody, because in essence, we're not that much different. We might be just going through something different at a different time. We all have similar lessons. We all have similar challenges. It might just look different. It might be painted a different colour, or might have different people or a different timeline. But in essence, each and every one of us, what do we all want in life? We just want to be happy. We want to be healthy. We want to have good relationships. That comes initially from ourselves, and doing that healing from all those things that we've carried with us from past lives, from past experiences. It might be something in this lifetime. It might be a message you got when you were a 2-year-old child that is still coming through with the partner you're living with. So in order to move beyond our old patterns, we need to look at the we need to look at the patterns, and we need to do the healing on ourselves, and then that's going to open up the floodgates of all that beautiful richness that to come into our life that we all deserve. Now that's my little rant, and I'm going to end with my rant. Thanks very much for being with me, everyone. Please reach out, contact me. Let's get your life on track. Get these oils into your home so that you too can be vibrating at the highest level possible. And the more you do that, the less you become encumbered by whatever else is the trigger that can bring you down in life. So I'm going to put my connection, my little link here. So for those of you who are interested, you can connect. You can click on that link. You can look at the product guide from Young Living. You can look at my website. You can find my personal page. My name is Kay Hamilton. I'm known as the Courage Activator, and I love using essential oils, and I love supporting each and every one to step into your full potential. So thank you from my heart to your heart. I'm going to leave you with blessings of love, kindness, and caring. Thank you very much. Oil up and be happy is my motto.